I ain't nothing. So
They were talking about some distribution shit, dog.
you should be able to like fucking. Cause if it's a guild item or something, you should be able to cancel the sale or something. Change the settings so you can fucking control. Boss loot.
Damn, it's hard as fuck to get these trade unlocks tokens.
Like what? Like you see what I'm talking about, bro?
Where you at? You streaming
Yeah, bro.
on YouTube?
Yeah, bro.
Let me see.
Hurry the fuck up, bro. I'm like mad with me.
Fuck is that? Oh, bro, that whole. Click member sale, nigga. Click on it.
It doesn't matter if it's raining. My weapons don't rust.
Kaisto1 says, server extra laggy today. Duke Dridnock says, it has been laggy for me as well. Says, you have entered a peace zone. Dermix says, Dermix Party LFM Crypt. Sheepshank says, the internet serially misrepresented how fast Soul drops. Says, 2 adventurers coming to Stonemason Town 8-page collected. Says, Sienna Parsons, son of Stonegard 1-page collected. Ilis, it's reloaded says, LFG Santum. Says, you have acquired one. Golem's Maniston completion reward, S. Says, you have unread mail. Sir Edgar says, sold also rely cheap in the Venus store under Battle Pass menu.
Please listen carefully to the description of the item and raise your sign if you intend to bid. I can't believe this is up for auction. It's an ancient and venerable...
Sir Edgar says, Zenus asterisk.
It may be an exaggeration, but legend has it that this sword makes even the gods tremble. The bidding begins at 10 Maker. That's 10. Next up is 20. Any more?
I'd
okay,
like to
20.
bid.
30. Time is running out, friends. Any more? This is not something that comes along very often.
I'd
okay,
like to
40.
bid.
And 50. You're the winner.
There's a lot of
We
special
require
stuff.
some time to prepare for the next auction. Please excuse us. Pick up your win.
Although it's at still, once again,
We require some time to prepare for the next.
Leaf Law says, crabs drop it too if you want RNG to acquire. Says, you have unread mail.
If you want...
Leaf Law says, Grad's organ.
Okay, it looks like we're all here.
Says, you have unread mail. Dermic says, Dermic's party LFM crypt.
We do not reveal the auction items. Please listen carefully to the description of the item and raise your sign if you intend to bid. Okay, next. I've never seen anything like this before. It's definitely a must-have for any golem enthusiast. I hear it can even bring a dead golem back to life. And you'll get 2 of them. The bidding begins at 10 Maker. That's 10. Next up is 20. Any more? This is not something that's
I'd like
20.
to bid.
Any 30. Time is running out, friends.
I'd
okay,
like to
40.
bid.
Any more? 50. You're the winner.
There's a lot of
We
special
require
stuff.
some time to prepare for the next auction. Please excuse us.
congratulate you've purchased a red 5 bid once again.
We require some time to prepare for the next auction. Please excuse us.
Says, you have unread mail. Says, you have unread mail.
Okay, it looks like we're all here. Let us begin. As we all know, we do not reveal the auction items. Please listen carefully to the description of the item and raise your sign if you intend to bid. Okay, next. Anyone interested in the perfect golem? If so, you'll find this item quite tempting. With this, you can create an attractive golem that appeals to everyone. I guarantee it! The bidding begins at 10 Maker. Those who wish to bid,
I'd
that's
like
10.
to bid.
Next up is 20. Any more? That's 20. Any more?
I'd like to bid.
Time is running out, friend. 40. It'll be the maximum soon. 5 seconds left.
I'd like to
50.
bid.
You're the winner.
This is mine now.
Okay, next. This is a rare find from Vernon's treasure trove. You've heard that Vernon was one full of energy, right? It's said that just touching this stone can bestow the energy of a golem, so he always kept it within arm's length to stroke. The bidding begins at 10. That's 10. Next up is 20.
I'd like
okay,
to
20.
bid.
If you haven't bid, you'd better do it while you can. 30. Time is running out, friends. 5 seconds left.
I'd
Okay,
like to
40.
bid.
50. You're the winner.
Darn.
There's a lot of
We
special
require some
stuff.
time to prepare for the next auction. Please excuse us. Pick up
Congratulate
your
you've won the nose of the glorious golem. As it looks, so once again,
We require some time to prepare for the next auction. Please excuse us.
Ilis says, DPS 2800 LFG Sanctum. Says, you have unread mail. says, you have completed the 11 amateur mount effects. Foronkarius says, anyone doing Sorodoma Island? Healer looking for group. Ilis says, Sanctum LFM Ilis's party.
What an ignorant fool.
Xfiness says, LFG crypt. Hylither says, PT for Abyss Head Shaman. Says, killed Giant Crystal Scorpion. Says, killed Sand Scorpion. Finest Manho says, Siloids 5 francs and 6 party. Says, you have acquired Stonemason's Confession completion reward, S. Lynn Fox says, same I need help killing Head Shaman. says, you have acquired a powerless little friend completion reward, S. Says, killed Basilisk, said, Hylither says, they'll make one, says, killed Deadly Mandrake. H. Scuzzy says, Forsaken will you are nuts. Hylither says, Hylither's party Psy Abyss head shaman and stuff. Eyeless says, Eyeless is, Sir Grey says, did anyone else just randomly disconnect from server? Jimmy Nut says, man think games gear score gatekeeping is brutal. Jimmy Nut says, this game's asterisk. Foroncrius says, A. Says, killed Sand Scorpion. Says, you have completed the fantastic pair, assemble. Guck Fairy says, A. Heal God 69 says, even if you 2 francs P and know what to do you can easily be 2,8k in 1 week. Lovelin says, there is no right or wrong way to play, just play to have fun and stop if you are not. Heal God 69 says, hot take. Says, you have, Jimmy Nut says, Foroncrius says, I'm just curious about the whole 2700 GS to do easy dungeons. I'm not that high and have been completing just fine. Says, please respect each other and enjoy your time in Elysium. Sheo's crew says, that Cryptic Ranger says, I heard it's more about speed for those Fauru. Guck Fairy says, you can do the dungeons with 1600 GS. Heal God 69 says, it's like, Leaky says, better gear more DPS generally. Guck Fairy says, higher gear score equals less idiots. Cheo's Crew Jidoja says, higher gear equals more Diddy. Lovelin says, but now when I am Heal God 69. Lavish, Jidoja says, Foronthrius says, cheesier asterisk. Says, killed lethal venom cobra. Gut Fairy says, I got MFS with 2000, says, killed armadillo. Foronthrius says, killed armadillo. Says, used recovery crystal. Lovelin says, nothing to be sorry about. Lavishing, Jimmy Nut says, all I know is that this metagaming and gatekeeping is just gonna kill this game way faster than it already is dying. Lavishing, Lovelin says, just go play the game, stop worrying about other PPL being DCKS. Says, killed lethal venom cobra. Says, killed armadillo. Says, killed lethal venom cobra. Cheo's Crew says, it's an MMO, there will be ditches. Says, killed lethal venom cobra. Billy the Badass says, it's still at 200k daily. Says, you have acquired sands that make money completion reward, S. Jimmy Nut says, how many of those are bots? Cheo's Crew says, that is a poor metric of game health. Exumanu says, tank LFG desire.
I knew things.
Says, you have acquired sands that make money completion reward, S. Lovelin says, I don't need 200k people to have fun, 50 is good for me. Speaking of which, looking for more players to join our guild, we play to have fun. Says, this content is located in a different space. Leaky Leaky says, I mean the simple answer is they got the gear they needed to be able to make these groups. Grind yourself so you can join into them. Says, killed Temitron. The Mooney says, come to guild base for boss.
No matter how... What, really?
Says, killed Temitron. The Mooney says, paranoid. Says, used recovery crystal. Loveland says, yay, there is a reason for setting scores in addition to having a min. Gotta have a way to show others you are the big DCK somehow. Why else people grind and spend? Paranoid Lush says, was stuck in combat in an instance, sorry. Paranoid Lush says, do I need to be 50? The Mooney says, nope. The Moon Paranoid Lush says, BRT. Says, killed Temitron. Says, killed violent tentacle desert flower. Says, killed violent tentacle desert flower.
No matter what, really?
Says, killed Temitron. Says, killed violent tentacle desert. Foroncarius says, our band Alfton, LVL6, is recruiting. We need active members so we can start doing guild content. If you're in, Phoenix Frost says, 3800 DPS LFG Sanctum. Says, killed Temitron. Phoenix Frost says, 2800 asterisk ruffle. Cuban off death says, lol. Says, killed Temitron. Says, killed violent tentacle desert flower. Chaparrito says, asterisk 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 asterisk. Says, used quality recovery crystal. Prepotent T says, I'll take a Sactum group if there's one. Oronthrius says, Jesus I can't spell this morning. Says, killed Temitron. Says, killed Temitron. Says, killed Temitron. Says, used quality recovery crystal. Says, killed Temitron. Lavishing says, what incentive is there for someone shit 2800 to run below? Phoenix Frost says, anyone LFM Sanctum. Lavishing says, rune. Says, killed Temitron. Killed Temitron. Says, you have acquired Cowardly Apprentice Wizard completion reward, S.
Really?
Jimmy Nut says, faster K. Says, used quality recovery crystal. Billy the Badass says, it's fast. Tywit says, killed violent tentacle desert flower. Lavishing says, it hasn't been hard to recruit 2,800 plus in my experience, but maybe it depends on the time of day. Says, stat distribution complete. Says, unable to more. Says, you have acquired unnamed golem completion reward, S. Says, you have acquired unnamed golem completion reward, S. Says, you have unread mail. Says, used quality recovery crystal.
Nice. Or what? Whip still. Or what?
Says, you have acquired unnamed golem completion reward, S.
Catch the protection magic while standing near the dummy.
L. Rubixel says, tank LF a solid group to grind COD for a few victorious runs. Spa Sekaton says, LFG Sanctum. Says, the notification enabled Jig and Trite schedule has begun. Says, you have entered a safe zone. Says, you have unread mail. Says, you have entered a peace zone. Wagon says, anyone know how high dailies can stack? Says, regarding Moonlight Desert Merchant Group's 2-page collected. Jidoja says, how much should I sell my feet pics for? Vindiel says, Tree Fitty. Jidoja says, I'll throw it in rotation if you give me some EBT too.
Need something to... Feel free to browse.
President T says, President T's party sacked him. Says, you have entered a safe zone.
I knew the Talon Guild was different. Finally, someone who knows my worth.
Yes, indeed. This is the Sundry Store.
People started to call this settlement the Kanina Village, celebrating the fangs they looted.
Says, Eastern Guard post work log 2-page collected. Says, you have entered a peace zone. Says, killed Orc Executioner. Says, killed Orc Fighter. Says, killed Orc Hunter.
guild was different. Finally, someone who knows my worth. I knew the Talon Guild was different. Finally, someone who knows my worth.
Senou says, do y'all fight the market or wait for the prices to go back up?
Hey, I'll just look at follow your...
Says, you have entered a safe zone.
Yes, indeed. This is...
You can expect reliability from the storage.
Lovelin says, go up. I am waiting for prices to drop low. Says, you have unread mail.
Welcome. Ah, you're the one Benny's always talking. My guild has been investigating these orcs. We've planted a device that measures fire.
You'll have
Says, you have acquired dangerous companion completion reward, S. Says, you have unread mail. Says, you have entered a peace zone. Says, your friend the Mooney logged in. Says, killed Grey Claw Butcher. Says, killed Grey Wolf. Says, used quality recovery crystal. Says, killed Grey Wolf. On Choi says, LFG Island Healer DPS. Laka says, prices are going down. Lily7 says, help hyphen can anyone tell me why it won't let me transfer this +9 blue dagger to +0 purple dagger? Zio Yuxi says, 6 francs LFG.
Someone please!
Lovelin says, did you lock it? Cheo's crew says, equip the perp not the blue. Lily7 says, I don't even know how to lock it. Lovelin says, HMMM is there a lock icon on? Lily7 says, but I need to transfer the blue into the purple. Smile says, you're sure it isn't equipped on any pages of gear? Lily7 says, no lock on it. Lovelin says, yeah, make sure there is no lock and no E. Lily7 says, yes, not equipped. Says, you have entered a safe zone. Lovelin says, and choose transfer. Says, everyone left Spectre's Abyss. Expires in 1 minute. Lily7 says, it just doesn't show in the transfer-no E and Lily7 says, I am baffled.
You're finally here. Now is
Says, you have entered a peace zone.
First I'll
Says, you have unread mail. Says, your friend the Mooney logged out. Says, your friend Lily7 says, wait, how would you unlock a piece? Lily7 says, I do see a lock. Says, Spectre's Abyss will expire in 10s. Says, Lovelin says, Spectre's Abyss will says, Spectre's Abyss has expired.
First, shake very well.
Lovelin says, bottom somewhere is a lock/unlock. Smiles, Lily7 says, nope, still says, your friend the Mooney logged out. Says, your friend the Mooney logged in. Brosen says, LFG tank 6 francs. Cheo's crew says, you can do it with the perp equipped not the blue. El Rubixel says, tank LF solid group to grind COD. Smile says, absolutely positive the item icon doesn't have a silver diamond with an E on it. Lily7 says, no chaos, that doesn't work either. Lovelin says, make sure both in your inventory, make sure blue is not locked and decoupled, transfer, choose purple first, then choose blue. Sheo's crew says, try putting both in your bank first. Lily7 says, they both show unlocked. Sheo's crew says, yes, but clearly something asterisk 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 it is showing to be.
Hey, my nigga V playing on a PlayStation? I got it. Boy, I added you, bro. What does damage transfer do?
Lovelin says, well, there you go, follow your heart, try log off and on again.
What is mitigating me, yo? Oh, yo, money. I got a skill specialization.
I will try the tie for the advice.
Guess what it's called? It's called Inner Peace. But it says when I use it, I become immune to CC. Alright, fuck you, bitch. I thought I was special. You be using Fatal Stigma? I'm using Shadow Strike, Cleaving Moonlight, Inject Venom, Vampiric Strike, but I'm about to change my throwing knives for Frenzy Sword Dance. Use that?
Says, your friend the Mooney logged out.
The Sword Dance?
Says, your friend the Mooney logged in.
Yeah, what's this smell?
says, you have acquired
Pyro,
unmarked red
go,
completion
Pyro, go.
reward
Get the
S.
hell out of my
The
room, bro.
ferociousness was due to tension with the Arkidu orcs. The Thonos orcs were trying to gain more
Stop,
strength
man.
with the
Why you gotta
Arkidu
get my
orcs.
shoes, bro? They shit
Sacred
on my
festival of
shoes.
fire.
Lovelin says, at my guild is
No, keep
always
this shit
looking
on
for
you.
more fun-loving players. Search for in quad, the Snake Den and quad.
Look, your shit on you. Get out of my room. Get out of my room.
Megad1 says, LFG DPS 6 francs.
Have a way to sneak in. It just so happens I was able to procure a precious mana-rich relic quite some time ago. It was difficult to acquire. It's good. If you activate the relic, sneak in, please. Yes. I always believed it would respond to astral forces. The power of the...
Megad1 says, LFG DPS healer 6 francs.
Orcs who work with magic may see through the power of this relic, so we should avoid orc shamans.
I think I smell a human.
Says, used rare recovery crystal. Says, summoned beachgoer Yeti.
Orcs who work with magic. Orcs who work with magic may see through the power of this relic, so we should avoid orc shamans.
Says, used rare recovery crystal.
Please. The power of the eclipse will hide us. Let's get moving.
I think I smell a human. Bleh. Did something pass? Human. Maybe I'm wrong.
they really think it's the orcs seem to have... I will try.
Says, summon beachgoer Yeti.
I'm getting killed by these niggas, bro.
Says, used rare recovery crystal.
Yeah. I do. I was getting fucked up by some fucking archers. What? Nah, these niggas is cool as fuck though.
It's too late. The chief priests have begun the rituals.
Time for the festival. Khan's blessing. Be
The cave is empty. Now is the chance to kill the chief priests. Let's go.
Says, used rare recovery crystal.
Who disturbs the sacred ceremony? Human, you dare interrupt the festival of fire? You, the fury of Flammacon, will finish it.
thanks to you.
Says, you have acquired investigation in the flames completion reward to prevent the Phonos orcs from
Nigga
gaining
earned
too much strength.
111,000
Says, you have
fucking
entered a safe
XP.
zone. Says, you have unread mail. Says, acquired all 5 leveling log rewards.
That shit still didn't work, bro.
Says, you have collected the items attached to the mail. So Valda says, how do I put a weapon skin on? Loveland says, mirror.
You like sleeping a little bit?
Yes, indeed. This is
Hey, your inventory looks too heavy.
I look like a fucking Prince.
Oh,
If not, but
Says, you have acquired missing friend completion reward, S.
You said what?
Says, you have entered a peace zone.
Nah, nigga.
Eleniriel says, LFG. Loveland says, killed orc hunter. Says, killed orc executioner. So Valda says, killed orc hunter. Loveland says, HMMM 11 francs. Says, killed orc fighter. Says, killed orc executioner. Says, used quality
What up,
recovery
nigga?
crystal.
For who? I gotta see this.
Says, killed orc spearmaster.
Yo, what is this, bro? Like, Not that. I'm just like, yo, I'm fucking like these niggas got me fighting fucking orcs, like mad fucking orcs, nigga. Like,
Says, you have entered a
how am I
safe
supposed to
zone.
get there, nigga? How? Me, nigga, they got me fucking fighting orcs, bro. Oh, God, damn, gotta run. I was over there. I'll do this tomorrow.